If this is some kind of robbery, then I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. A writer always travels light.
Oh my god, this is not time for jokes.
No wars, no conflict.
Yeah, I would too.
Mama,
Oh,
Taco.
don't do this.
Look closer. Your foundation.
You!
Little surprise.
No, her squad? But what about Rabushka? Friends in need. Ooh. Dang. Gunfire erupts. In less than half an hour, the train turns into a battlefield.
Kaneba,
Ooh.
the gunshots are drawing them in. We've got to close the door.
Yeah.
Head to the next carriage. I'll close the door.
Corvus leaves cover and charges straight into the carnage.
Just don't.
Oh,
Don't look back.
the weight of unseen eyes unbearable. Annabelle turns her head. Ooh. Wait, what about her bro and the mom?
I want to go home.
I tried to warn you.
Ooh.
There are too many of them. We can't do this alone.
Yeah, we're cooked. Okay, from outside, more infected swarm in, spreading like the plague. Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's like, it feels like a zombie thing. It's getting more infected, spreading. Okay. Cries of panic and bloodlust arise and fall.
We have enough ammunition, but not enough hands to fire them.
Oh.
There is still one option left. There
What?
are more passengers. We can rally the people to fight.
The
Yeah.
other carriages are still under guard. I doubt we'll find many willing passengers who are still fit to join us.
Yeah, I guess so too, because I don't think
I know
people
where to
like
go.
to go and
Barrow's
risk their
given
lives
his
like
word
this.
to leave them be.
And you still think he'll stand by it?
It's our best chance. As for whether he has kept his promise,
Ooh. She steadies her breath, aiming at the door, buckling under the assault.
we're about to find out.
Ooh. Hopefully. Oh yeah, the people! Are they... I'm pretty sure they're okay, right? Gunfire still rattles. Another sound joins the scattered. Heavy footstep.
1, 2, 3. No, there are more.
Her voice trembles.
They don't sound like soldiers. What do we do, Yakov?
Ready your weapons, everyone.
The steps draws closer. The locks strains. Passenger grips their makeshift weapons, and every eye fixed on the opening door.
Hold. Now, attack!
Oh! The mob surge, railing down blows behind without mercy.
Damn it! We're here to help.
Oh!
Dolly, I can't find her.
Cries, curses, and wailing crash together in the
Wait,
storm.
wait. I heard the little girl. And
And a woman. Little skirmish finds it belted and makeshift appears before them. Young and old beckon on piecemeal gear. Piecemeal.
Everyone,
uh,
please lower your weapons.
we have a
There's
situation
really
here.
no need to be at each other's throats each time we meet.
Oh my god.
It's that investigator. She's back. And the conductress.
Corvus steps forward, adjusting a tilted hat brim.
Excellent. You're already prepared to protect yourselves. I'll make this short. The train is surrounded by vampire infected. We need your help to defeat them and get moving again. Take a weapon if you're able. We'll fight together.
The stowaways and the passenger glanced at one another, silence hold for a moment.
But why us? Look around you. We're just a bunch of regular folk. Refugees who've probably never even touched a gun. The army's here, isn't it? Shouldn't they clean up this mess?
Yeah, but there's a
And
situation.
say we
going on.
risk our lives to save other people from these infected. What would stop them from reporting us if we try to cross the border after?
Then the voice raises again, question sharp and intense.
She's right. I say
Oh my God.
we unload the carriages with the infected inside, and the rest of us keep going to Budapest.
You're the last car, so I don't know how that will work.
You're quiet, Yakov. What are you thinking?
We fight. A single soft query hushes the noise, all eyes turning to their leader.
I'd say
What did he say? I'm pretty sure they're gonna fight, right? They ain't gonna leave them like this. The other isolation car is quieter. Only distant gunfire breaks the silence, like the front line of war.
This is all getting rather unnerving.
The woman settles down, her porcelain cup in the rattle, and yet she maintains an utter state of composure.
Gunshots? No, another bleeding war. Hell, I knew I should have brought my gun.
The gentleman scans around them, his pupils twitching.
So, this is it. My career's turning point. Magazine editor turned combat correspondent.
She still looks suspicious to me. I have no clue. The editor finally closes her notebook, moving to the doors for a peek. Oh. A bloody hand slapped against the window.
Oh my, what on earth is that?
More of those infected. Wasn't aware you could mass produce such a thing.
Huh. The editor peers out further towards the soldiers' camp. Men rush back and forth, shouting, waving, lost all sense of order. Her eyes drift past them, to a gray building. Figures burst out, shrieking, trailing blood across the snow. Some wanders into the forest, others charges towards the train.
That must be the station warehouse. Is that where these infected are coming from? It's only been 2 hours since the quarantine began.
What? 2
What's
hours?
gone wrong?
The editor frowns. Another scream rings sharp in her ear. Yeah, I wouldn't get close to that window if I were you.
Oh heavens! I've never seen such a thing in all my life.
huh?
Oh.
The door won't hold for long.
Yeah.
To block it.
What are you all standing there for? Get out of the way.
Ooh, she knows something or two. Let's go. Gunfire rattles. Dark red bursts bloom across the train's window. Through the smoke, armed figure emerges, face pale and bloodied.
Think I strained my shoulder.
I did warn you. Someone your size can't handle a shotgun.
Yo.
Well, you can hardly expect me to take them down one by one with a pistol.
If this is some kind of robbery, then I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. A writer always travels light.
Oh my god, this is not time for jokes.
It isn't. We want your help.
Let's go. Woman power.
That is all we know. Most of the soldiers stationed here have been infected. Many passengers have become their captives. It's thanks to their help that we made it this far.
She nods towards the refugees beside her.
Just
Oh,
for paying
they
a favor.
joined!
Think nothing of it. She's helped so many people get to Budapest and asked for nothing in return. She'll have her support no matter what.
Extra carriage.
They look like they just climbed straight out of the trenches or something.
Hey, you should be glad they're helping, or else y'all be vampires' food by now. They whisper uneasy. To them, the unkempt of unruly strangers with rifles who looks no less monstrous than the creatures they have vanquished.
Well, in any case, we appreciate you rescuing us.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Once we arrive, I'll be sure to arrange for gifts to be sent your way.
That won't be necessary, ma'am. Just stay close and we'll get out of here together.
We're all
Pardon
in
my
this
confusion.
together.
You mean to say we're to leave this carriage?
Yeah.
Yes. We need to see if any of the passengers are still alive.
What? You're not seriously asking us to fight those soldiers, are you? Infected soldiers, even.
Don't be such. You're a man. What the heck? Okay, the noise doesn't stop. In the chaos, the child squeezed out from the crowd.
Miss Conductress, is Robushka there too? I still haven't seen
Oh, not Robushka. Before Corvus can reply, another voice cuts in.
Robushka? You mean that fake vampire? She was one of the first ones they took away.
Fake vampire? But she has red eyes and pointy teeth.
Yeah.
Don't listen to her. Robushka is a real vampire.
Yeah.
Are you one of her familiars too? Come on, let's rescue her together. Yes.
I don't know what's happening to Robushka, but it's been a long time. Quite a long time. I don't know what's happening to her,
He
but
protected us.
I'm
I
quite
have to pay
worried.
him back. We pinky promised.
Yeah. Plus it's
Children,
2 hours
Aren't you
too.
afraid of those monsters outside?
Never.
Yeah, let's go! Children's are better than you.
See? Even the kids have got more guts.
Exactly. Let's go.
You. It ain't that we're trying to get out of helping, but we ain't got no
Oh.
weapons.
No need to worry.
Yeah, no need to worry about that. Corvus got a whole closet of them, and you can use them. Okay. I was just trying to read the thing that I missed. She shifts aside, opening the path for her alley. Aima steps forward, loosening a heavy stack, which pours out rifles and pistols into multi assortment, like fisherman displaying his catch.
Take any you like. All the guns here are quite easy to handle. I picked them up myself.
Oh my god.
FN model 1910, and this is a Mosin Nagant, and a Mauser C96.
Oh, he knows his thing. Okay. The gentleman lunges into a pile of boyish glee.
This one's excellent, consistent firepower. But this beauty, she's got a smoother pump cycle.
Okay.
Lovely for follow-up shots.
Will the fighting ever cease?
The old woman sighs and then hardens. Her gaze turns ice cold.
All right, just pick one for me. Something with some punch.
Yeah. Let's go and save Robushka. Blood of my blood. Against the rattle of gunfire outside, the warehouse seems unnervingly quiet. Oh yeah, the vampire invitation still awaits a response. The girl bows her head, staring at her shadow.
Let me remind you that although my life may be everlasting,
my patience is not.
Ooh.
I have to say, your hesitation is disappointing.
Yeah, because you don't want to get bitten by you.
What's this going to cost me?
Your life. She looks into his crimson eyes.
Every time I've been offered any kind of gift in my life, every time I've even come close to something, it's either been taken away from me or turned out to be a complete fraud.
Now thinking about it, how did her eyes get red? Or unless she just,
so, sir,
I don't know, eye contact
which
or
one
eye
is it?
whatever.
Neither. Because I'm not offering you any gifts. Only an alternative reality. All it takes is a drop of blood and little bravery. Because there's a good chance you'll end up just like them.
He lifts a limp arm, waving at her mockingly.
A small ask, I'm sure. For someone such as yourself. What's a little risk when your dreams are so very close? This is what you want, isn't it?
He stands by the window, hands reaching for her.
Yes, I crave it.
No, Ramushka, no! Dizziness grips her. A sudden, crushing tide of fortune crashes over Rabushka. Stone walls, cargo, everything melts away. Wake up, girl! This is not you! She stands in the middle of the cemetery under blood moon. Yes, the same damp cemetery her mother described 1,000 times. I would not want that man. Before her looms the vampire spirals. I don't know how to pronounce it. I didn't write it down. Cloaked in black, like an ego. Moonlight spills over his face. His red eyes overflowing blood course and the reek of death reflecting in them. She seems more than that. Their eyes meet with hers in the reflection. Choose, they whisper. You cannot refuse us. You can, just as you cannot refuse your past.
Well, what do you say?
No thank you. I'm good. Faceless flickers before her. Mother, father, brother, and comrades. It is a chance to see them again. How could she refuse? No!
Yes.
No! Oh my god. It's okay, she's built different, I think. Just don't. Ooh. Detention room. Oh my god!
She's not here.
She's somewhere worse than in a detention room. Our men stormed in, but the familiar figure is gone. Blood stains the floor, still warm, trailing like a serpent.
There are drag marks.
Oh.
Seems they've transferred some of the captives.
Yellow light cuts across the room. Shadow twitches in the corners. A familiar voice whimpers faintly. Oh, William!
Oh, I just want...
It's all right, child. I'm here with you. We'll be fine.
William! Miss Dorothy!
Annabelle rushes forward, clutching her long lost kin.
Don't. There's...
What? Shallow lunges from the opposite corner. Oh my god!
Prepare for battle.
Yeah. The shoulders crumpled, eyes bloodshot, veins crawling like creeping vines across his temple.
Where's Piros? Where did he take the girl?
Do they look like they know? Oh, I guess she's talking to the soldiers. Okay, she sees them by the bloody collar.
That house. That station. Lots of them there.
Whoa. He coughs, very sluggish, gurgling.
Did he do this to you?
Oh! Not just his... Okay. So he did it to everyone. He gasps, then smiles strangely. It's never too late.
What? Speak up.
Oh my god. Oh, a cry raises in the distance. It's long, aesthetic, weary, like a bird to its nest, ship finding shore.
It's Robuska. That sound, is she?
It's too late. Soon, your friend will be a vampire.
Okay, and you're one too, so stop laughing. He laughs until the bloody tear streaks his face. In his throat, he releases a stream of broken whispers. Another voice takes over.
The cattle, the plague is spread.
Ugh.
We are the spawn, the vampires hate. To turn this earth a crimson shade. The storm forms as it did before. No wars, no conflict.
Yeah, I would too. A gunshot, blood sprays. Corvus lowered her weapons, her stitch face grave.
He's even turned his own army. It's no wonder these infected are crawling all over the place.
The storm forms.
Storm forms. She crouches, inspecting the corpse with an investigator's eye.
Something's been off since the beginning. The symptoms have taken hold too rapidly.
Yeah.
There has never been a recorded instance of the infection spreading so fast. Look here. Burst veins. Pupils so dilated they almost cover the entire iris. The infection's been accelerated. In other words, these are no regular infected. They're the failed product of a different kind of transformation.
Oh.
One task at a time. Come, we need to find Robuska.
No. Yeah. Robuska first, and then, investigating later. Moments earlier.
What do you say?
Yes.
Very good. I knew you'd come to your senses.
Don't do it. Sacrifice with the answer. He offers a sharp, beastly smile.
Come, child. It's time to leave the ugly trappings of mortality behind you. Once we have the same blood pulsing through our veins.
I wouldn't want the same blood as you, so if I was Robuska, I'd rather have Aima bite me instead of you. Well, okay.
We will build a new world, united in death.
No. This is the bloodline she has longed for.
Mama.
Oh.
Taco.
Don't do this. An echo of her childhood.
I'll protect you.
Tugging at the shred of her surviving faith.
Till the end of time.
The next second, shadows surge like a black tide.
A shadow?
Let's go! I don't know what happened, but he got stabbed and yeah!
I want to be a vampire more than anything I've ever wanted.
Oh.
To have the power to save the people I love from death. To be the one to protect and provide.
Let's go! He's even
But
crying
I never
too.
Want to be like
Oh
you.
my god!
I may have red eyes and fangs, but I don't want to lie and manipulate to get what I want.
Yeah! Get him! Let's go!
Did you really think I'd just surrender? That I'd take the easy way out? My family wants me to live,
Yeah!
so I'll live, damn it.
Let's go! Oh my god!
The sky turns blue again, so the rain puts out the fires and the primroses bloom in the forests of Stranja.
Oh
I'll
my
live till
god.
my friends grow old and gray and wrinkly, till my family comes back.
Oh my god, I'm so proud of you!
I'll live. We'll all live.
Yeah!
And you will rot in your grave.
Let's go! Oh my god!
You wretched bastard.
Yeah! I almost thought she's gonna be taken away for a second. That her acting skills, so it's getting too good for me. Okay, the true vampire was on the floor, his chest heavy like an old bellow.
I did it. I killed him.
Yeah.
It's over.
Something tells me that he's not exactly dead yet. Naruska settles on the floor, feeling her heart pounding louder and louder.
Have to get back to the train. Have to tell them.
She scrambles back up and staggers towards the door. She knows her friends are still waiting. Sounds of attack. Oh. Before she can cry out her bloody lungs, her body flings through the air and slams to the ground.
Don't tell me you believe those bedtime stories.
He stands, his face twisted into a I don't know how to just pronounce that word. A look of a sinister joy.
How? You?
He's a vampire, of course. Oh my god.
Died? Don't be absurd. Listening to that silly little speech was more painful than any stake to the chest.
I mean, you just got killed by a child.
Let me guess. You brought holy water. And garlic too?
She looms over the girl, dismissing her attempt with a wave of his hand. An unseeing shadow coils around her coat, tightening and tightening again.
Those legends were merely that. Naught but childish forgeries. Just like you, little vampire.
No.
No.
Oh, what a waste of time you turned out to be. I truly believed you might share my vision.
I don't think no one ever will.
But alas, you're just as narrow-minded as the rest of them. I suppose it's time you found your place in the dirt. If you're lucky, someone might bring you back someday. Then you can act out your little noble-hearted vampire charade once more.
Her vision blurs. Let her go! Stop! The moon streaks of blood, the cemetery, everything that once made up in her childhood crumbles to ruin. And with it, her dreams becoming a vampire.
Look, her shadow. It's moving.
You're a real vampire. vampire, right, Rabushka? It's not.
I believed in her, even if she's not a vampire. She closed her eyes, arms slack at her sides, blood-like tears trailing down her face. Oh, let's go! Okay, the door bursts open from a weighty kick. Footsteps rings out, steadily strong and fast, then faster and faster. Yeah! A hail of bullets tears through the vampire's shoulders. Yeah, take that! Her arrows release her before melting into shadow. The air floods back into her lungs. A familiar tall figure comes to focus.
Rabushka.
Let's go! Corvus! She crouches to reach the girl. Glimpse of relief and concern pass over patchwork face.
Finally, we found you.
Yippee! Oh my god. Let's go! It's been through a lot, so there's no means to look at him. Here together. We're all in this together. Yeah. Okay. My blood flows across the city. Okay. Okay. Gritting very. Okay. And coughing whirls in your embrace. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Okay, a surge of friendly faces rushes to Rabushka's side, surrounding her.
What are you doing here? I thought you'd never want to speak to me again.
No.
That's not true. We like you, even if you aren't a real vampire.
Yeah.
We saw it all! Whack! You put a big gold stake right through the monster's chest.
Oh, y'all see that? Oh.
You're even strong.
The crowd closed on Rabushka. Her warm flushing, her cheeks red.
Thank you.
Aww.
Ah, the joy of reunion. How very touching. In fact, why don't we drink to it?
Oh my god. Why are you still alive? Okay. From the corner comes a sinister voice, drawing eyes and muzzles in its direction.
Those are...
What? Whoa. Corpse of dozen piles hides into nosh-setting hills of flesh. The surface layers rots away, exposing a pale gray sinew and trail dangling and tangles, blood oozing down the sticky mirror. Crows sits on top of the mound lounge.
The bodies of the passengers. And the soldiers, too.
Is that all you see? You never did have an eye for detail, Iglika.
His sharp grins deepen.
Look closer. Your foundation.
You!
Little surprise.
No, her squad? Is it? The investigator spots a familiar checkered uniforms amongst the heap.
Squad 70.
No!
All of them.
Indeed. I worried they'd prove irksome if not dealt with, so I handled them before they even boarded the train.
What? Dark red eyes sweep past her with casual indifference.
Though it seems one managed to slip her way on board.
Why, Pyros? I need a reason.
If you must ask, Iglika, it's because I've run out of patience.
Yeah, that's a stupid answer, but okay.
People and their endless games, wars, one after another, and following it, exile and despair. And do you know where it all began?
He hoists a limp arm. Blood stream down as it like a red river.
Blood. Too many bloodlines are bound to this land, each serving their own desires. For centuries, they have nipped and snapped at each other, unable to cooperate, unwilling to unite, never satisfied with peace. I tried to break them free from this cycle. Did everything I could, including joining the Liberation Front.
You could have told me this. We could have talked about it.
Yeah, I thought maybe in her situation, like if you're close enough with the person, you guys can just talk it out instead of just like joining the madness. But I guess it leads to this way.
Oh, I could have, Iglika. But why use words when it is already clear to see?
Oh my god.
Don't you hear it? When you close your eyes at night, don't you feel the distant tremors of their cries? After you left the Liberation Front, after all others had forgotten how to even speak of our cause, a voice came to me. A voice from the heavens. She heard my prayers and showed me a new path.
Arcana? He gestured towards the mound of bodies, eyes blazing.
A path of unity, where all would share the same blood, the same interest, the same goal.
Whoa. Oh my god. The cracks of gunfire arrows vanished, the shots clipping in new fluttering bats. Only a few fluttering bats. What? Whoa. Only a heartbeat. He reappears soundlessly behind Corvus.
Another bullet. You wound me in more ways than one, Iglika.
You've lost your way, Pyros. Do you truly think blood is to blame for all of this? It's one cause of conflict, yes, but so are misunderstanding, fear, even love. To blame everything on bloodlines means choosing a simple lie over a complicated truth.
You haven't thought deeply enough then, dear Iglika. Look at these causes. Examine them at the root. And what do you find, Human nature. And our nature, old friend, is set by our blood.
The vampire spreads his arms before the hills of flesh. His maddened eyes ablaze with baleful violence.
Listen to me. Imagine a world with no bloodshed.
But look what you're doing! You're shedding bloodshed! What are you talking about?
Where everyone is free of mortal weakness and given infinite time to enjoy the pleasures of this earth. Our shared bloodline serving as a bond, not a line of division, so that all our hearts might beat as one. Race, color, creed, all would melt away in the face of this great family we will create. Was that not your vision once, Iglika?
You want the world without bloodshed. Huh. Ironic.
Exactly.
Your methods tell a different story. Look around you.
Exactly.
You're starting a war, not ending one.
Oh my god.
Really? Things didn't go your way, so now you'll drag us all to hell along with you.
Bro, look at what you're doing, man. The moonlight strips away all pretense, casting a pallid veil across his face.
You always did know how to use those words like a scalpel. I was a fool to think you'd stand with me again.
You just mad she using your words? Oh my god. He sighs, turning his eyes with strange softness towards the stewardess.
Aima, come.
Nah, man.
This battle will be fierce.
Nah,
and I
she
won't
ain't
allow
coming
my
with
blood
you.
to come to harm.
His blood? She's...
Wait. Shoot. She might have to. If it's his blood... Zoe starts her eyes face to face, loose threads knitting in her mind. Aima steps forward as every eye turns to her.
Uncle Pyros.
Oh, dang.
Aima.
Oh, what are they gonna do about it? A voice calls out from behind. She halts. She looks back at the woolly red scarf brushing her cheeks. She grips it tight, slowly, firmly locking with her uncle's eyes.
Forgive me, Uncle. I love you dearly, and I'm grateful for all you've done. But I can't. You know how much the Danube Dawn means to me. Please, stop. I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
Because she steps back to stand proud and defiant amongst her people.
Blood of my blood. Of all people, you choose to stand against me. And you...
Men, women, the old, the young, each stands ready from a measured distance, brimming with fear, disgust, and scorn. They build a silent wall, cutting him off. Beneath it yawns a chasm no words could ever cross.
You look at me like I'm some kind of monster.
Look what you done, and it's kind of hard to say. He laughs with a twitch, then inhale deeply and resumes to his malevolent composure.
Well, I tried, but I always knew preaching would only get me so far. Violence, religion, politics, marriage. Our predecessors sought every means to unite us, but greed has always been stronger. Still, I was naive enough to hope we'd finally put aside our differences. Ruins, battlefields, countless headstones, and beneath every one, a blood debt unpaid. Perhaps, in the end, you were right, Iglika. If I can't have what I want...
Wait, don't. He reaches to pull out his wooden stake locked in his chest. Especially bat wings sprout from his back, spreading wide, blocked out in hazy moonlight outside the window.
Then I will drag every single man, woman, and child to hell.
Oh, wait! The monsters let out a shrill cry, screaming blood. The sound spreads through the night like a deadly signal, drawing hordes of the infected in from the dark.
Disgusting! Nevermore!
The infected are swarming. He must have called for them.
What?
Incoming! Weapons ready!
Bro, we calling backup now? Okay.
Pyros, I will put a bullet through your heart myself.
Ooh.
Is the beast still breathing? Hey, you!
Whoa, backstory
He's
time.
still twitching. Even after we staked him and left him under the sun for a week. He ought to be dust by now. The last one didn't last but 3 days. This one must be of purer blood. They say those are stronger.
Why? I never hurt any of you.
What's that? Why? 'Cause you're a vampire. A monster. What? So we've got to wait until you've drained someone dry before we put you down, do we?
The sunlight burns him until he can no longer raise his eyes. He shrinks his neck, attempting to turn his head in vain. A vampire hunt is a bloody one. As always, human, beast, vampire blood spills in tangled mess across the ground, merging into streams that soaks his toes. A breeze stirs, carrying a distant song. The song is ethereal and light, as if drifting from the vast, boundless space, weaving into a comforting net that rises and falls.
Despair, the purest of emotions. It lifts the weight of fear, frees you from the constraints of mundanity, and brings you one step closer to perfection.
Who's that?
Who?
He smells and hears the crisp, cool wind.
I am your wishmaker.
Wish. My wish.
You need not speak it. The wind has whispered it to me. I shall help you achieve greatness, and you will be surrounded by family and friends, never to be alone again. And all this will bring you ever closer to perfection, for you will be awoken to your emotions, to perfect passion.
Family. Yes.
Okay. I don't know if Aima is related with him. If not, then he would have given her blood to her so that she became a vampire. That might explain why she's half and half. Maybe half and half, but I don't know. But if that is true, then if he dies, then she might die. But if they're both separate, then she'll be fine. I don't know. I don't know if that's how it works.
I want them with me.
Oh, he just wants somebody. But too sad. He's chosen the wrong path.
Ever more.
The monster shrinks back to human form, like withered cocoon trembling in the corner, grasping for breath. Its neck torn open, dark blood flowing out like a spring.
Iglinka.
I'm here.
Oh. His old comrade stands before him in silence. The space between them is not far, and yet it spans a fathom deep. A fathomless deep.
Is it over?
It is, Pyrrhus.
Heroes. Okay. Wait. Are you...
Do you remember our old rallying cry? In hope, we stand as one. Yet, here we are. Do you still believe in it?
I've never doubted it. I still feel the power of those words. And tonight, I feel its presence stronger than ever.
not on the battlefield
It
nor on
lives
the
inside
fields
each of
slaughter.
us.
Oh, everyone!
Then you found the right path. And I've strayed too far.
Don't let the kid watch it.
Do it.
Oh.
I hope you live to see that dream come true.
And the kids are watching this. I don't know if it's good for them or they're just like
You've had
there.
your war, Pyros, but ours goes on.
Sigh.
Still, the end will come. In time.
Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow. But one day, a generation will refuse to raise their guns, refuse to trade blood for fleeting victory. Then when that day comes, the Danbu will follow in peace once more, and the lilacs will bloom again over the ruins of the Belgrade.
When it does, we'll ring the peace bell so loud that all those who rest in the earth hear it.
You know, I feel like you should bring Sharon here. She lowers her weapon and turns her heels and walks away. Sorry.
Farewell, Pyros.
Pyros. So I assume that those who's been bitten by him either dies or turn back to normal. I don't know. People want to put it down. Comes of the dawning light.
Uncle Pyros, how much farther do we need to go? I'm feeling a little dizzy.
Not long now. The border's just on the other side of the mountain. We'll be there soon. Then, we'll cross the lake to Miss Valentina's castle.
Valentina!
And she'll cure you. She'll make things right.
But how do you know she'll help?
I just know a vampire always stands by her people. It's in our blood.
In our blood.
You'll do well to remember that, Aima. There is no bond stronger than blood.
Let's run thicker than water. Okay.
Uncle.
Aima gently sets the wooden Mariachi down. Its painted smile is unchanging, as if it still remembers the winds along the Danube, the swaying of a train, the murmurs of the laughter of her journey. Now its journey has come to an end. It should return to where it belongs, a world without walls, without exile. Perhaps there it will find its answer.
Goodbye.
I feel like Aima should be playable. Their leader is gone. The monsters prowl restlessly, with their roars gripping through the silent snowbound night. Inside the warehouse, the survivors gather to plan their next move.
Signals back. I've contacted the Foundation. They're sending reinforcements immediately, but by the looks of it, the infected will get to us before the backup arrives.
It seems Pyros' death hasn't had any effect on them.
Oh.
They're still coming.
Okay, I guess not.
Perhaps,
What
if
is
anything, they
keeping
seem more
them
dangerous.
alive? Edelweiss holds a glance in the shuttering doors of the warehouse, letting out an audible sigh.
After this, mark my words. This is the last time I take on a mission with
Oh my god.
vampires.
Set my soul down with vampires. Watching the situation unfolds. Yafu looks down at the weapons on his hand, frowning.
We're running out of bullets. What do we do?
We have to take them down, all at once.
All at once? How?
Draw
Arcane?
them into a room and leave the rest to those.
She points towards the number of heavily crates bearing an anonymous marking flammable.
I noticed them when we entered too. Explosives, I presume.
Yes, Pyros mentioned having seized them from a militia camp.
What?
Sounds like a plan. But how do we draw them close enough?
This isn't a plan. This is madness. Do you seriously believe they'll simply saunter into a building as if it were some kind of concert?
Yeah.
Concert.
Oh, the music!
We'll play music. Lucky for us, I always carry my kaval with me.
Yeah, let's go! Her ruby eye sparkles with sudden inspirations as she lifts her flute.
In the old stories, when the infected go loopy like this, they're easily attracted to loud noises. And my kaval, well, let's just say, if you've got ears, you'll hear it.
Let's
That
go!
matches with documentation I've read in the Foundation archives.
What?
A feasible solution.
Oh.
But that would make you the bait. Are you certain you can do it?
Yeah, she got it. Babushka grips her flute and with determination.
Of course.
Yeah.
We can't. She's just a child.
Don't go, Babushka. We nearly lost you once already.
She'll be fine. She squeezed her doll.
Don't worry. I can handle it. I run fast. Those infected won't get close. Besides, me and my kaval can control shadows. I'll make a whole bunch of them as a distraction.
Oh, okay.
See? Tell me, who else could pull that off?
One by one, the other shakes their heads. Uri and Refuso, Uri and Refuso are written across every face save one.
You're not afraid?
Of course not.
I'd be lying if I said no.
Oh, I guess.
But I'm Robuska.
Yeah.
The all-powerful, the deathless. And you're all counting on me.
Corvus nods, offering her a knowing smile.
Then go. I believe in you, old pal.
Let's go.
See you when this is all over.
She's straining her back and salutes clumsily. Clumsily. Oh my god. Corvus pretends not to see, merely turning away and waving to the others.
The rest of you, come with me. Time to set the trap. There is no room for failure.
Yeah. Border checkpoint. Snow still falls. The infected trudge through the whipping snow, moving step by heavy step. Let's go! You got this! The girl stands alone, her only companion, the wooden flute, in her hand. Faces arise from the darkness. Pale skin clings to bone, veins etch across them like a dry riverbed. And in them, she sees another face. Aw, don't you do this to me right now! She steps back once, then forward twice.
Mama, forgive me.
Huh?
But I'm not running anymore.
Yeah! The great Rabuska takes a deep breath. Lips meets the waiting flute. It starts with a few clumsy notes, followed by a jumble of uneven chords. Chords? Oh my god. But the chords didn't weave together. They didn't weave together. The only melody resonate up to the biting cold. Okay. It's soft, lonesome tune that once carried through the battlefield that had gone quiet, graveyard and mountains. Let's go. Yeah! Through the long years, she was a Lilith. Oh my god. Back then, she saw the silence stretching out of the horizon. She recites her tale after hers.
Of young Rabuska.
Yeah!
The Impaler. And I, her noble grandfather, the glorious first Duke of Arjesh. And
okay. The lineage grows ever more tangled. Okay. When it comes thither, she realizes how far she has wandered. Aww.
You've come so far, my Buska.
yes, I have. I crossed the Rila Mountains, waded through the Struma River, and traveled along the Danube. Oh, I even rode a train.
You sound happy, my dear girl.
Happy?
Those sights you've seen, your new friends,
Oh.
the train. I can feel your joy.
The fading flute descends one last time.
Yes. I am happy.
Oh.
Happier than I've been in a long time, Mama.
But the flammable crates.
She's done it.
Oh.
The infected are swarming together.
Explosives are in place. On my mark.
Corvus waves towards Rabuska. She instantly understands, slipping out from the shadows until she is free from the infected encirclement. All is ready. The conductress narrows her gaze and gives the final order.
3, 2, 1.
Kaboom! Border checkpoint.
Please form a line and await registration.
Damn, how many people were lost?
The train will leave at dawn, so please make good use of your time.
Order is last restored. The conductress remained behind, watching the snowy stations and the wreckage left by the blast. Blood, organs, and fragments carpet the snow like scarlet flowers blooming in an instant. Pharaoh's corpse is brought forth, laid in the center of the bloom. His hollow eyes are stared into the void.
This chill in the air. The last time I felt the cold like this was in Stranja. I thought it would be the end of me. We were hiding out in the mountains. Every gust of wind felt like icy teeth biting into us.
Snowflakes lands in her palm. Soon they will melt away like a breath into the cold air.
Aima will continue to work on the Danube Dawn. Who would ever suspect a gentle girl like her of being a vampire? She'll be able to live a quiet life. She'll need blood from time to time. And I will provide it.
She mutters to herself, even frowns, glancing to the side.
I see you over there. Come out.
Eyes as sharp as ever, I see. Nothing escapes you.
Yeah, you still
Do I
suspicious
know
to
you?
me.
Do you know me? We were partners.
What?
That is, until you were lost to us in that accident.
What?
I think you have me confused, madam.
Oh. Silent. She sighs deeply.
Indeed. How unfortunate that the similarities only go skin deep.
Oh.
Still, who's to say it wasn't a cruel twist of fate that I boarded your train? Because, in a way, we both lost someone today.
Oh. She takes the torch from the conductor's hand and lights it, and casts it on the scattered flesh before them. The flames rise with low and crisp murmur. The two stand together speechless for a time until the first light of dawn spills across the ground.
Dawn at last. It's been a long night.
Time to go.
She turns towards the train. She's still halted, waiting like a slumbering iron giant.
The Danube Dawn is ready to set off once again.
Aww. To be continued. A land under the sun. The bloody night is over. The train pushes west, weaving across the snowy field as it follows the path of the Danube. Only then, when they spy a whatever chain bridge shimmering over the river, they realize their ordeal is over.
Budapest!
Budapest, let's go! Budapest, here we come. Yay, they made it.
We are now arriving at Budapest Keleti Station. Please gather your belongings and form an orderly line.
The stewardess maintains order on the platform, pale cheek touched with the golden morning light.
Thank you for an unforgettable journey. I don't believe I've ever gathered so much useful material on a single trip. I'm almost tempted to write a novel.
I'm sure you'll...
If ever you take to
probably.
writing, or simply have some thoughts to share, do write in. Our pay is quite generous.
She passes the card to the stewardess.
Here. Our contact details. I hope to hear from you soon.
Atu Magazine Editor in
Utu.
Chief, Pandora Wilson. Atu.
Atu. When she lifts her head again, the crowd surge. Variety is nowhere to be seen. Aima stares down blankly until a louder cheer pulls her back.
Goodbye, Madam Sonia. Goodbye, Mr. Yakov. And you, Mr. Arbuthnot, sir. No, don't say goodbye.
Aww.
You promise? You'll write to us?
Children's clinging to Rabuska, unwilling to part.
Cross my heart. And I'll send gifts. Christmas, birthdays, the whole lot.
Hey.
Really? Can I have a ruby eyeball for Thanksgiving?
Uh.
And vampire fangs for Halloween?
Oh, me too, me too! Such naughty children. Who taught you it was appropriate to demand gifts from others like that?
The governess turns, scolding, is drowned by the joyous shouts.
I do apologize. I don't know where their manners have gone.
No need to worry, ma'am. I'd love to send them some things. It would make me more than happy.
You're very kind, Miss Rabuska. I'll be sure they prepare something for you in return.
Bidding farewell to the chattering children, Rabuska let out a long-held breath.
Right. Now I really need to work hard. Ruby eyes and fangs don't pay for themselves.
I may have some errands from the Foundation that would suit you, if you're willing. I won't say they'll be easy, but they pay well.
Yeah.
You mean it?
Of course. Now that the three of you are registered with the Foundation...
Oh, what?
You're free to lead your lives as you wish.
Okay.
That includes deciding who you'll work for.
Is that all? Your procedures were quicker than I expected.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they might want to work under you because they don't know any of them.
I thought you'd take us away to the Foundation and lock us up.
I admit I did toss the idea around.
Oh my god.
Huh?
Yeah, you be fighting
But
bullets,
after a
Samwise,
thorough
if you're gonna do that.
investigation, I regret to say
She blinks with the flash of a secret smile.
that our intelligence was faulty. There are no vampires aboard the Danube Dawn. It's safe to dismiss the reports as no more than a rumor.
Oh, real funny, boss. You nearly gave me a heart attack.
The girl's laughter drifts up and scatters into the tide of the people.
Right then. It looks like my mission ends here. Where are you headed next?
To the city, Istanbul.
Really? Heading back so soon?
Horus paused, amusement softening her battle-scarred face.
But our next stop is Vienna. We have some passengers who need to get off there.
Any plans to head east again from Budapest?
As long as these wars rage on, there will be people who need our help.
I wish you all the best, Conductress. With your secret operation, and with the dream you're chasing.
Thank you. I intend to see it happen. And we're making progress. Especially now that I can count on not just one, but 2 vampires to assist me.
What? She points out towards the 2 vampires at her side.
Indeed. I can only conclude that things will improve from here.
You meant 3? Okay.
Perhaps
I don't know if
we'll
this
meet
was
again,
before.
if we're lucky.
She smiles and waves to the crowd and turns away.
Phew. I honestly thought she meant it when she said she'd lock us up. Vampires aren't meant to be locked up in a cell.
I'm curious, Ruby. If you were given another chance to become a vampire,
She's like,
would you
I can
take
bite you if you want. Ruby's eyes dance around to find their rest when they meet Aima's face.
Given a chance? I don't need a chance. I am a vampire. Haven't you heard of me? The nightmare haunting the Danube Dawn. The terrifying monster, Robuska the vampire. She prowls the train, looking for anyone who might cause trouble. And if they do, she'll see them punished. Investigators, arcanists, the conductress herself. Ha! She can take them all single-handedly.
Are you sure about that?
And her shadow friends will gobble up anyone who dares stand in her way. Aha!
Oh.
Single-handedly, you say?
Yeah. I was like, are you sure about that? You know?
Let's see how our monster manages her chores first. The 5th carriage windows need wiping.
Ooh.
Chores? How could you do this to me?
Funny, I recall someone saying they'd do anything to stay on the train.
Ooh.
Well, yeah, but we can't have a normal vampire scrubbing windows. We just can't.
A beam of sunlight pierces the morning fog, warming everyone's at the station. Bathed in gold, the conductress guarded features soften.
Jokes aside, I must be clear. Working on the Danube Dawn is no easy task. You will learn the service manual by heart. And I will be testing you, so you'd better start reading.
Ooh! The station's bustles, soon to be passengers, rush past, oblivious to the small execution. Did I read that right? Oblivious to the SWAT. Yeah. After the night steeped in death and violence, the conductress and her crew braced themselves for a renewed journey. Still, they dream of these days, painted gold by the morning sun. Aww. Hey, we back at the Foundation.
On November 30th, 1912, I boarded the Danube Dawn and encountered a young arcanist named Robuska, and the conductress of the train, Corvus, among others. At the Nika checkpoint, we stopped Pyros, a vampire and army officer affiliated with Menes Vindictae, and foiled his scheme to infect the greater population. After which the train successfully entered the territory of Austria-Hungary. Vampire.
She stops writing, staring at the report before her. Half-truth have become a specialty of hers.
It hardly counts as forging reports if I simply leave out a few details. All that I've written is true. It just didn't occur to me to include some minor details.
Miss Semmelweis.
Oh.
No need to worry. I'll turn in the report by the end of the day.
Oh, I'm not here for the report.
Oh?
Our office in Vienna received a gift. They were asked to pass it along to you.
The young clerk leaves a small gift box at the door and slips away.
A gift? Could it be...
She slices the letter open with her fingernail. Ah. This scroll is uneven, the corner stained with 2 thick drops of blood, like a wax seal.
Dear Miss Semmelweis of the St. Pavlov Foundation.
In her eyes follows the illustration overlong the entirely playful signature.
The youngest descendant of Arnold V, Voivoda of Wallachia, true heir of Savonovich, first Duke of Argesh, rightful lady of Castle Argesh, daughter of Arnold VI.
And the bravest vampire of the century, Robuska, sends her regards.
Oh my god. I thought it'd be like a important letter, but it's just her. Yay! Come on.